Testing, testing. Welcome everybody to the Daytona Ice Arena here in South Daytona, Florida, where our Volusia County Stingrays are going to be taking on the Seminole County Warriors tonight. This is our senior night tonight, so we are going to be highlighting 6 very important players. Number 20, Kyler Broadus. Number 33, Caden Hood. Number 22, Jaden Ditsuna. Number 59, Noah Phillips. Number 16, Elias Johansson. And number 23, Aiden Kirschbaum. See our players and their parents lined up down there, getting ready for our senior night festivities, activities, what have you. Okay. Yeah, I've got them at 88. Players are coming out to the ice now as we get ready to recognize all of our seniors tonight in this game. We are going to go through our 3 minutes of warm-up time before our senior night presentation. So let's go ahead and start off with our roster. Your roster for tonight's game of the Volusia County Stingrays versus the Seminole County Warriors. Number 9, Theo Wilkerson. Number 22, senior Jaden Dixon. Number 19, Cole Halbrook. Number 16, senior Elias Johansson. Number 37, Enzo McGovern. Number 59, senior Noah Phillips. Number 29, Jackson Smith. Number 71, Lucas Wilkerson. Number 43, Sam Hemme. Number 24, Chase Poole. Number 83, Brendan McMullen. Number 88, Braden Sturban. Number 23, senior Aiden Kirschbaum. Number 77, Easton Grimes. Number 91, Johnny Harnish. Number 2, Gabe Birake. Number 27, Larry Lauer. Number 4, Cole Elwell. Goaltenders, number 14, McKenna Moreau, and number 33, senior Aiden Hood. Also, number 20, senior Kyle Braddock. And that is the buzzer ending our 3 minutes of warm-ups as now we turn your attention to the ice for our senior night tribute. We've got 6 seniors this evening. All right. Stingrays on 3 as we get ready to honor our graduating class of 2026.
He played 5 seasons for the Stingrays. His parents begged her, and Steve has four kids. Eight future plans include completing a unit project at Volusia Stingrays, where they get paid. Next up is number 16, Liza is a senior in high school. He played for the Stingrays for 5 seasons. His parents raised him all responding to this. Liza continually on next season with the NCDC Junior Bruins. Next up, number 22, Jaden Gibson. Jaden is a senior-time school senior. He played 4 seasons in the Stingrays, and he is being asked for honors by his grandmother, Mary Buckley. James' future plans make it happen. It's gonna be for
His future plans include taking a nap. I love that. Oh, I thought he said taking a nap.
number 20, Tyler. This is the year at high school. He played 2 seasons with the Stingrays and is explored confidence on his father, Rick. Tyler's future plans include locating and playing his second year of UAT with Spotlights. Let's give Tyler. And finally, number 43, Kate Lowe. He is a senior in high school. Kate played 2 seasons in the Stingrays. He has explored out to his father, Bob, his mom, and Cal. Kate played left career as a first responder. Let's give all our veterans a quick hand and put up on their future. All my players last night.
All right, thank you everybody for joining us here live on the KPHN. We are here at the Daytona Ice Arena here in South Daytona, where your Volusia County Stingrays are getting ready to take on the Seminole County Warriors. We only have 2 more high school hockey games left after tonight's game. It's senior night, so welcome. If you can't make it here tonight, don't worry. We'll have plenty more hockey coming up on Thursday night, and that is going to be the 14th at 8:30 p.m. Again, it'll be a matchup against this Seminole County team once more. And then again on Saturday the 16th against the Orange County Crush. Both of those games will be held at the Orlando Ice Den, or RDV, in Orlando. Let's go ahead and get this game started here as we welcome you to Senior Night. We are starting off the game with handshakes because, well, let's just say things get a little spicy, and things got spicy between 2 teams a couple weekends ago. And let's just say there's a reason why we're doing the handshakes before the game tonight. All right, as we get ready to start off here at center ice, let's do this. Let's go, Stingray. All right, starting off at center, number 22, Jaden Ditsunin with Jackson Smith, number 29 to the left. Up top, it is number 27, Larry Lauer. On the back end on defense, number 91, Johnny Harnish, and number 59, Noah Phillips. Stingrays with the puck, moving it into center ice. It gets dumped back in to the Stingray zone. Picked up at the top of the ice by Lauer. Grabbed by Smith. Smith fires it into the Warrior zone. Phillips trying to hold on to it in front of the net through the slot. Gets deflected by the Warriors. Warriors making it a move back down into the Stingray zone. Number 33, Caden Hood, in between the pipes today for the Stingrays. Warriors take it back to the blue line at center. Gets deflected off of the skate of Smith. Comes around the backside of the net again. Poole tries to cycle it around to the side over to Smith. Smith trying to get it out. Shot from the slot. It's deflected. Picked up by Phillips. Phillips moves it into the zone. Into the Warriors. into the Warriors territory. He's got it in the corner. Starba now in there trying to get that puck away. Warriors come up with it. Puck coming around the backside of the net. Warriors grabbing it. Missed pass through the slot for the Warriors. Means they got to regroup back at center ice. Grimes and Poole on the back end on defense. As Hood went around the backside of the net to field that puck. Stingrays really putting it to the Warriors right there. On a redirect, not able to get a shot off, and it goes wide. Hard pass over to the near side corner, picked up by the Warriors behind the net. Poole with the puck. Sends it up the boards, tries to get it up to Elwell. Elwell and Vierke both playing that puck along the glass. Elwell comes up with it. Elwell with it. At center, trying to hold on to it. Banks it off the boards. Warriors picks it up. Back into the Stingray zone. Shot deflected by Hood. Up against the boards, back to Harnish in the corner. Harnish trying to get that puck up to, gets it over to McMullen. McMullen with it. Passes it up the way, gets it all the way over to Wilkerson. Wilkerson, back to Wilkerson as well. Phillips with it from the top of the circle. Shot. McMullen again with that puck. It clears out of the Warrior zone. Grabbed by Harnish in Stingrays territory. Harnish taps it up the way over to Phillips. Phillips not able to hold on to it. Warriors sending it in front of the net. Wilkerson with it now. Making his way down into the Warrior zone. Takes a shot and a save. That's 71, Lucas Wilkerson. Brother Theo is number 9. So the faceoff is going to be coming to the stick side of Warriors goaltender. In to take the draw, it is going to be Ditsunen with Hemi to the left, Kirschbaum to the right, Poole and Johansson on the back end on defense. Poole picking that puck up at center. Taps it all the way over to Johansson. Johansson with the puck, skating around the backside of Hood. Johansson passes it up the boards to Hemi. Hemi gets it out to center ice. Scrum for it right here in the neutral zone. Kirschbaum trying to get up to it quicker. And it's going to be Ditsunen with it, but we're going to have a penalty coming up here now. Penalty coming up against number 16, Johansson. So the Warriors are going to go on a power play with the man advantage here. And the faceoff is going to be coming all the way down to Hood's stick side. 9:59 left to go in this first period. I'm sorry, going up to the top of the ice at Hood's glove side. Off of the faceoff. Oh, got tripped up on that one. That's going to be Vierke in there, taking that faceoff. Phillips in the corner with the puck. Gets it up the way to Smith along the boards. Warriors come up with that puck. Smith pushing him out to the side. Vierke going after it. Vierke from the circle takes a shot and deflected. Puck again here at the corner. Smith with it. Puck is loose. Warriors with it. Pass up to center ice as it is going to be Grimes tapping it up the way and getting that puck deflected back into the Warrior zone. Warriors with it in their own zone. They pass it through to center. Drop pass back from the Warriors. Make it past the red line and into Stingrays territory. Poked out of the way by Phillips. Pass gets deflected off of the skate of Lauer. Puck deflects over to the near side corner. Warriors picking it up with 20 seconds left to go in the penalty kill for the Stingrays. Warriors pass it up to the blue line, back to the circle. Gets it in front of Hood. Hood redirects it up, and it gets deflected up and out of play with 7 seconds left to go in the penalty kill for the Stingrays. No clue what that was all about, but hey, it was something. Face off coming to the sticks. There we go. Face off coming to the stick side of Hood. As we get down to the final 4 seconds of this power play for the Warriors, Stingrays kill that penalty with 8:25 left to go in the first period. McMullen with it up along the boards, gets it up to Lauer. Lauer moves that puck up out to the Warriors zone. Warriors pick it up in the corner. Warriors with it, trying to move that puck out of their zone. They do. It's grabbed by the Stingrays as Harnish deflects it back into the Warriors' territory. Warriors with it. They finally get it back into the Stingray zone. It goes wide of Hood. Puck deflects out all the way down deep into the Warriors zone, and we're going to have our first icing of the game. So with 7:41 left to go on the clock, we got icing on the Stingrays. So we're going to go all the way back. Vierke taking the face off. Dropped the puck a little too quick as Stingrays were still changing out their line. Not participating in today's game, number 37, Enzo McGovern, and number 19, Cole Halbrook. Puck deflects up and to the side as we've got Phillips getting to it around the back side of the net. Johansson comes up big with it, passes it up to Sturba. Sturba redirects it over to Vierke. Vierke putting the pressure on at center ice. Warriors get it here, but Vierke keeping it in play. Cross ice pass deep in the Warrior zone. Goes from Elwell back up to the blue line to Phillips. And we're going to have offsides on the Stingrays with 7:04 left to go in this first period. Vierke taking the face off. Sturba to the left. Up top, it is Elwell. Sturba getting caught up there in the corner. As Vierke steps up to give him a hand. Vierke moves that puck to the corner. Johansson here at the blue line. Johansson fires just wide. Again, from the front of the net, redirect, not able to make that connection. As they go after it again, deep into the Stingray zone. Hood fields it over the side to Johansson. Johansson takes it around the backside of the net, holds it, gets a line change out on the ice for the Stingrays. Johansson passes it across the boards, gets it up the way, over to the side to Wilkerson. Wilkerson takes a shot, deflects off of the pads of Warriors goaltender. Warriors again with it, moving into the Stingray zone. McMullen tries to get in there to cut him off as Johansson there with his stick in the way, forcing them to go around the backside of the net. Scrum for the puck at the top corner in Stingray zone. It pops out to the blue line. They take a shot. It's way wide. Johansson again with it with 5:45 left to go here in this first period. Wilkerson again making their way through, but they're going to call offsides on the Stingrays with 5:28 left to go in the first period. Face-off coming right in front of us here with Jitsunen taking the face-off. Hemi down below. Kirschbaum up top. Poole and Harnish on the back end on defense. Harnish there to defend that side to get around Harnish. They set it up in front of the net. Hemi trying to get that puck pushed out of the way. He's stuck up against the boards. Poole comes up with it. Gets it back over to Hemi. Hemi tried to play it up against the glass. Warriors come up with it. Kirschbaum trying to kick that puck across that blue line. He does, but Warriors take possession once more at center. Harnish trying to hold on to that puck. And it does. It comes through into the zone. Top of the blue line. Warriors make their way through traffic. Set it up from the circle. Shot deflected. Puck gets played along the boards along the backside as Stingrays trying to get it up there. Got a little hooking, little bit of pushy shovey happening now as we got a delayed penalty happening now. Harnish has got it, and we're going to have both of them going to the box. That's going to be my son. That's my son getting a little chippy. It's just always so funny to see him in the box because he's never like, all right, so it is it is still going to remain 5-on-5. As we got the face-off coming to Hood stick side. Vierke taking the draw, gets it back to Phillips. Phillips moves it around the back side of the net, gets it up to the blue line, over to Lauer. Lauer chasing it down. Warriors getting it in their zone. Comes down here to the bottom of the net. Bottom of the ice there. Puck stuck. Shot! I honestly thought that went in. Wow. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how that deflected, but it did. Puck is coming all the way down deep into the Stingray zone. Picked up by Johansson. Johansson sends it along the boards over to Phillips. Phillips back to Johansson. Once again, here comes Johansson through center. He's got it from the circle. Trying to hold on to that puck. Puck gets deflected with the help from Sturba. Lauer trying to go after it as well. Warriors deflected back to center. Vierke with it. Vierke tried to saucer it out. Grabbed by Sturba. Sturba tried to move it in. Warriors moving it out. Laid out there. Nice hit by Phillips as we get ready to hit the 3-minute mark. Alwell gets laid out. Warriors again back to center. Grabbed by Johansson. Johansson with it. 3 minutes left to go in this first period. Johansson once more making his way down the zone from the top circle. Gets it through the skates of the Warrior players. He reached out, tried to get it up to Elwell. Elwell not able to reach out there far enough. Harnish passes it up the ice over to Sturba. Sturba back to Harnish. Harnish back to Sturba. Zigzagging that puck around, and here comes McMullen. McMullen tried to get a shot off and missed on that one. Warriors trying to keep that puck in play. 2:22 left to go in the first. Warriors goaltender covering that puck with 2:16 left to go here in this first period. Poole coming out of the penalty box now, as does the Warriors player. Face-off coming to the glove side of Warriors goaltender, with Jitsunen taking the draw. Wilkerson, flanked by both Wilkersons. Theo to the left. Theo to the right. On the back end, Grimes and Harnish. Harnish fires way wide. Grimes picking it up from the side, shoveling it in, back deep once more. Comes over to the bottom of the ice. Jitsunen trying to hold it in. Puck gets deflected out. Grimes going for it. Grimes able to pass it out of the zone to center. Warriors looking to regroup. Warriors send it back in. Grimes sending it right back out. Wilkerson coming through. Warriors get possession, calming that puck down. Deflects off the skates there as Grimes got a pass. He's got it from the top circle, takes a shot, and it's deflected up and out of play. A minute 20 left to go here in this first period. Faceoff is coming to the glove side of Warriors goaltender. Not gonna lie, music is fire tonight. VRK taking the draw with Hemi to the left. Hemi reaching out, trying to get to it. Puck got, or his stick got lifted at the end. Poole with a shot, blocked. Once more, Warriors making a drive. They drop it back to the blue line. Kirschbaum getting his stick in there to try and stop that puck. Shot wide of Hood. Once more along the boards. Kirschbaum with it at the blue line. He's making a break for it at the red line. Dumping it in deep into Warrior zone with 45 seconds left to go in the period. Warriors with it in the top corner of the ice. Kirschbaum sending it back towards the net. Once more looking to get around. Johansson and Poole. Poole in the corner. Johansson intercepts that pass. Johansson trying to keep his edge there, and he does. Johansson once more around the backside of the ice. Gets it to Poole. Poole passing it up the boards over to VRK. VRK moves it up the way, trying to get it to Kirschbaum. 10 seconds left to go. Warriors with it along the side. Great play by Johansson there at the blue line. They clear it down into the Warrior zone. 3, 2, 1, and that is going to be the end of this first period. Thanks so much for joining us here live on the KPHN. Your Volusia County Stingrays are taking on the Seminole County Warriors here in this senior night here. We're recognizing 5 very special players tonight. Number 20, Kyler Bradis. Number 33, playing in between the pipes tonight, goalie Caden Hood. Number 22, Jaden Ditsunin. Number 59, Noah Phillips. Number 16, Elias Johansson. And number 23, Aiden Kirschbaum.
They look good.
Welcome back as we are now here for the second period. 14 minutes on the clock. All right, taking the face off, it is going to be Lucas Wilkerson. Larry Lauer, number 27 to the right. Wilkerson wins that face off, getting it over to Lauer. Lauer makes his drive, takes a shot, deflected. Puck all the way back down in the Stingray zone in front of the net. Saved by Hood. Puck in the corner as Lauer tries to move it around to the backside of the ice. Smith getting in on that. Wilkerson again for it, trying to get in on it. Warriors come up with the puck, but Larry Lauer says no. Wilkerson again plays it off the boards, gets it to Lauer. Lauer trying to hold on to that puck. Comes up to the circle. Phillips with it. Deflects, and the Warriors with a breakaway. Looking to get around to this side. A pass, not able to make that connection as Lauer deflects that up and out into the Stingrays, I'm sorry, into the Warriors zone. Warriors get possession. Warriors take a shot, but it deflects off of the pads of Phillips. Again, from the corner, gets over the way to Jitsunin. Jitsunin trying to hold on to his edge. He keeps it. He shoots it. Puck is loose. Puck is loose. Wow. That was a hell of a shot by Jitsunin on that one. And great rebound pressure there by the Stingrays. Elwell trying to get on that one as Sturba trying to hold on to it. Phillips trying to hold on to it. He bats it back into the corner. Elwell deflects that puck into the air. Oh, a headshot on Sturba. Sturba flings that puck around. It deflects it off of the side of the net and out deep into the Stingray zone. Grabbed by Hood. Hood taps it up the way to Johansson. Fresh legs on the ice for the Warriors. Johansson with it, skating through center. Gets it into the Warriors zone. Deeks around, takes a shot, deflected. Harnish with it, fires it from the blue line wide. Jitsunin with it, not able to get a good rebound off of that, and we're going to have stoppage of play. I'm not sure what it was. Looks like a penalty coming up against the Warriors here with 11:16 left to go in this second period. I did not see what the call was. Oh, slashing. A little bit of slashing. I don't know, kung fu fighting. Yeah. I don't know. I like to make up my own little penalty calls. I think it's fun. All right, Stingrays on a power play here now in the Warriors zone. It looks like we got BRK taking the face off. Wilkerson on the right. Johansson not able to stop it at the blue line. Johansson and Harnish on the back end on defense. McMullen with it. McMullen passes it to the top of the ice. Up the way to BRK. BRK fires. Warriors with it now. In the Stingray zone. Harnish pokes that puck out of the way. Putting the hit up along the boards. BRK with it once more. BRK passing it up to Johansson. Johansson from the blue line. Takes a shot off the post. And you heard that one ringing all the way up here as we got 47 seconds left to go in the power play for the Stingrays. All right. Face-off is going to be coming to the glove side of Warriors goaltender. Jitsunin taking the face-off. Lauer to the left. Smith to the right. Harnish, Johansson in on the back and on defense. Warriors win that face-off, but Lauer keeping it in play at the blue line. Taps it back over to Jitsunin. Warriors clear, but it's picked up by Harnish at center. Harnish passes it up the way over to Johansson. Johansson moving it quickly back into the Warriors zone. Warriors trying to get it cleared. They do. Harnish grabs it at the blue line with 25 seconds left to go in the power play for the Stingrays. Quick movements here by the Stingrays as Johansson with it. Harnish sends it towards the net. It deflects wide. Jitsunin sweeps it across the boards and over to the near side to Smith. Smith gets it to Harnish at the blue line. Harnish fires, deflects off the skates of the Warriors, and that is it for the Stingrays power play. We're back at full strength as Harnish gets another shot off. Lauer getting in on it in the corner. Puck comes up. Warriors come through center ice and into the Stingray zone. Johansson picking it up around the backside of Hood. I believe that was an icing, so we're going all the way back. Honestly, I just look for an excuse to say that. Face off, coming to the stick side of Warriors goaltender. Warriors trying to move that puck out of there. Stingrays trying to keep it in. Phillips with it, turning it around, getting it up the way to Wilkerson. Grimes keeping it in play. Warriors finally get a chance to move it out and deep into their own zone. It goes around the backside of Hood to the top of the ice. Warriors with it. Grimes putting his shoulder in on it as Wilkerson comes up. Strong with that puck. Warriors turning it around. Kick save by Hood in net. One more time, and we're going to have a stoppage of play as Grimes is going to the box. So Stingrays going on a penalty kill now for the next minute 30 with 8:45 left to go in this second period. All right, face-off is there on the stick side of Hood. Sturba is taking the draw. Harnish, Phillips, and Elwell all out there. All right, it is now 4-on-4. As we get a call against the Warriors. So 4-on-4 with the face-off coming all the way back down here by the in the Warrior zone. Sturba, Phillips, Elwell, and Harnish all out on the ice for this. Sturba taking the face-off. Harnish is going to be to his right, Elwell to his left, and Phillips just back. Warriors getting it, cycling it all the way up the board. Phillips reaching out to get it. He holds it at the red line, gets it over the way here to Harnish. Harnish passes it up the way to Sturba. Sturba not able to hold on to it as the Warriors pick it up, dancing it up and down on that red line. Once again, Warriors with it in their own zone. We are 4-on-4 for the next minute. And then the Stingrays will have 6 seconds on a power play. Warriors with it from the circle. They get pushed up against the boards as Phillips trying to get that puck out of there. Warriors pin it up against the boards. Sturba taps it up and gets it over to Elwell. Elwell up the way to Sturba. Sturba's reaching out for it, takes a shot. Wow. What a race on that one. We got an interference call. It's going to be a hooking interference. We're going to get a penalty shot on this. We got a penalty shot coming up for number 8. 80. 88, 80. He's 80 today, Braden Sturba. No goal on that one. As we got 26 seconds left to go in this 4-on-4. Players in the box on both sides. Ditsunen taking the face-off barricade to the right. Johansson and Poole on the back end on defense. Ditsunen pokes that puck over to the side. Johansson stopping it at the blue line. He's got it from the circle, takes a shot, deflected. He gets his own rebound in the corner, passes it up the way to Virake. Virake with it, back over to Johansson. Johansson across the way to Poole. Poole gets it out at center ice. Holds it. Everybody back on side. Taps it up the way to Virake. Virake back again over to Jitsunen. Jitsunen from the side. Settles it down. Jitsunen dumps it over to the side to Johansson. Johansson up to Smith. Smith with the puck. Smith over to Johansson. Yeah! Open net. He wasn't able to get the right angle on it. Jitsunen going after it. We are back at full strength here now. Puck deflects to the side. Virake fires. Puck comes out deep as it is going to be Poole with it. Spinning it around back to center ice. Virake trying to kick it in, and they're going to call offsides on the Stingrays with 6:31 left to go in this. We got a little pushy shovey going on there. Between number 7 of the Warriors and number 29 on our end. And this, my friends, is why we have the handshake at the very beginning of the game. I know. We're here. On instant replay. No, just kidding. I mean, I've got it set up on here. I can go back and see. But that's okay. We'll go back and we'll take a look at it later. All right, so both players putting a timeout. We're still 5-on-5 right now. Lucas Wilkerson is taking the face off. We're getting some things settled out here as Theo Wilkerson takes the face off. Brother Lucas to his left, Larry Lauer to the right, Harnish and Phillips on the back end. Stingrays win that face-off as Phillips dumps it in deep into the Warrior zone. Warriors pick it up around the backside of their own net as Lauer's got it. Looking to get a shot off. He gets a shot and it's deflected. Again from the side. Oh, Harnish waited for that puck to get to him and it got poked out of the way. Warriors pick it up. They move it out of the zone deep into Stingrays territory. It's going to be icing with 6:03 left to go here in this second period. We're going to go all the way back. Face-off coming to the stick side of Warriors goaltender. No change in the line for the Stingrays as Lucas takes that face-off. Warriors with it around the backside of their own net. They move it out to center. Stingrays racing to get to it. Phillips gets to it first. Plays it up the board. Gets it over to Theo. Puck to the side of Hood. Shot! Just another. There's something about the sticks and the pucks today, guys. Everybody is just like one step off on those pucks and sticks today. Lauer gets laid out. Warriors send that puck deep into the Stingray zone. Stingrays moving it out. Back to center. Warriors with it. And another stoppage of play. Come back. Okay, it is going to be on the Warriors on that one. Another boarding. All right, Stingrays with another opportunity here on this power play to make something happen. Let's see what we can do as the face-off is coming to the top circle just on the stick side of Warriors goaltender. Jitsunen in on the ice along with Hemi, Sturba, Johansson chasing that puck down along with Grimes. Johansson with it around the backside of Hood. Johansson with it, moving his way down, lobbing that puck up deep into the Warriors' territory. Gets the own draw on that one. Puck is loose. They're trying to shovel it back in. It is McMullen on the ice now, trying to fight for that puck in the corner. Hemi gets to it, goes up to Johansson at the blue line. Johansson moves it all the way down to the bottom of the ice, passes it up to Grimes. Grimes through traffic, puck is loose, and a save by Warriors goaltender. Another great shot by Easton Grimes, as the goaltender did not know where that puck went, but was able to drop and cover. 4:29 left to go in this second period. 50 seconds left in the power play for the Stingrays. Barricade taking the face-off. Elwell to the right, Sturber to the left. Grimes, Johansson out on the ice. Johansson at the blue line. Sends it towards the net wide. Comes over again. It is the Warriors clearing it deep into the Stingray zone. Johansson getting his stick in there as it pushes him to the top boards. Johansson with it. Kicking that puck out of the way. He lost his stick. Kicked that puck, and so, you know, it's not soccer. 29 seconds. Oh, we're going to have a hooking call. Johansson got called on hooking. Okay. All right, so we are 4-on-4 for the next 29 seconds, and then the Warriors will be on a power play. All right. Face-off coming to Hood, stick side. Barricade again on the face-off. Gets it to Harnish. Harnish trying to push that puck out of the way as the Warriors in control of it. Warriors from the blue line. Passes it to the circle. Shot saved by Hood. Warriors again with it at the blue line. 5 seconds left to go in the penalty. And now Stingrays on the penalty kill for the next 1 minute. Warriors with it. Looking for a path in the slot. Shot deflected by Phillips. Warriors again with it. Zigzag passing. Puck is loose. They got it from this side. Looking for a wraparound shot. Stingrays and a save by Hood. Face-off coming to the glove side of Hood. With Lucas taking the face-off. Warriors with it at the blue line. Shot through traffic wide. Again, puck is loose once more. Lucas pushing that puck out to the side. Again, getting mauled up against the boards. Puck gets deflected, batted down by Lucas. Puck comes around the backside of the net as we've got 5 seconds left to go in the penalty kill. Stingrays trying to kill it. Puck is loose to the side. We are back at full strength. Woo. Poole trying to get in on it at the top of the ice. Got him up against the boards. Puck coming loose. Warriors with it to the blue line. Poole steps up, gets it to Smith. Poole catches it, tries to drop it. Puck is loose once more. Grimes off the board as it clears deep into the Warrior zone. It's going to be no icing on that one as we hit the 2 minutes left to play in the second. Warriors once more into the Stingray zone. Looking to get around the Stingrays. Lucas gets out of there. Poole getting caught up along the side. Jackson Smith with it from the slot. Shot wide. Gets his own rebound in the corner. Smith with it. Taps it up the way over to Johansson. Johansson keeping it in play barely on that blue line. Warriors clear. Gets it over to Harnish. Harnish with it. Harnish passes it up the way to Johansson. Johansson gets it into the zone. Lobs it up high. Deflects off of the side of deflects off of one of the players, and Warriors clear it. Warriors once more with it in the Stingray zone, looking to get around. It's wide of Hood. Picked up along the side by Ditsunen. Ditsunen plays it up the boards over to Johansson. Johansson swings it up the side over to McMullen. And we're going to have a penalty coming up against the Warriors as McMullen, number 7 again. McMullen kind of took a little bit of a hit to the head there, so Stingrays going on a power play once more with 54 seconds left to go in this second period. All right, face-off is going to be coming all the way down to the gloves, or the stick side of Warriors goaltender. Vera K taking the face-off. Lauer to the left. Wilkerson, which one is that? That's Theo Wilkerson on the right-hand side. Harnish and Johansson still staying in on defense. Harnish picks it up in front of Hood. Harnish loses an edge, taps it over to the way to Wilkerson. Wilkerson taps it to Lauer. Lauer going after it. And that's going to be icing on the Warriors with 50. I'm sorry, icing on the Stingrays. So we're going to go all the way back with 35.3 seconds left to go in this second period. Stingrays on a power play. Vera K in again to take the draw. Wilkerson, Johansson, Lauer. Stingrays win the power play, or win the face-off. Johansson with it. Johansson trying to hold on to his stick there. Loses it. Shots. Deflected. Once more. Puck coming around this side. Here comes Virke with it. Virke making his way through. Gets it into the zone. From the circle. Tried to get a shot off. Not able to. Warriors with it. Warriors coming through. Johansson kicking it out of the way. Saved by Hood. Two seconds left to go here in this second period. 39 seconds left to go in the power play for the Stingrays. Virke taking the face off. Quick shot off the face-off by the Warriors, and that is going to be it for this second period. Thanks for joining us here live on the KPHN, where we are coming to you from the Daytona Ice Arena here in South Daytona, Florida, where your Volusia County Stingrays are playing the Seminole County Warriors here in this senior night. We are recognizing some very special seniors this evening. Number 20, Tyler Broadus. Number 33, Caden Hood. Number 22, Jaden Ditsunen. Number 59, Noah Phillips. Number 16, Elias Johansson. And number 23, Aiden Kirschbaum. Stingrays still on a power play here for the next 36 seconds as we come here to center ices. The Warriors making their way back in towards Hood once more. All right, honestly, the Stingrays need to get, I'm pretty sure the Stingrays need to get bungee cords strapped to their sticks because we have an issue with being able to hold on to our sticks tonight. Tuning in on that, trying to get that puck out of there. Warriors persistent, getting it up and out to center to calm things down. Sturba putting the pressure on. Phillips with it. Phillips passing it up the way over to Sturba. Sturba tried to hold on to it. Phillips picking it up. Phillips from the top of the ice, playing it along the boards over to Sturba here on the near side. Sturba back to Phillips now. Phillips across the boards up the way to Elwell. Elwell going after it. Warriors going to pick it up first. Stingrays once more trying to get that puck out of their zone as Sturba puts a hard hit on in the corner. Ditsunen with it. Playing along the boards. It comes up to the blue line. Warriors keeping it in. Warriors lobbing it into the corner. Picked up by Ditsunen. Ditsunen to Elwell. Elwell tried to clear it up. Gets it back to Ditsunen. Ditsunen making his way through traffic. Gets that puck into the corner. Puck is loose in front of the net. Wilkerson drops it back to Johansson. Johansson back over to Wilkerson. Puck again in front of the net as we are back at full strength here now on the ice. Warriors with it, trying to move it out of their zone. They do. They get it through center and back into the Stingrays territory. Shot high over the head of Hood. Comes back to the blue line. Warriors keeping it in play. Hood deflects it to the side. Johansson flings it to the top of the ice. Gets it to Poole. Poole swinging it back around to the corner over to Johansson. Picked up by Wilkerson. Shot deflected by Hood. Picked up off the rebound by McMullen. McMullen gets sends it over to the side to Johansson, and it gets cleared all the way down deep into the Stingray zone for icing. With 11:22 left to go here in this game, we're going to go all the way back. VRK in at center, Hemi to the left, Kirschbaum to the right, Johansson and Phillips on the back end. Want to say special thanks to our coaching staff today. Head coach A.G. Yarma and Jack Sturba. Also very special thanks to Marianne Johansson, who is an amazing team manager and helped organize all the things for senior night tonight. Hemi taking a hard hit up against the boards. Johansson getting in on there as well. Puck is loose along the side. Cleared out of the way by the Stingrays. Johansson comes up with it once more. Johansson trying to get that puck out of there. He does. Johansson making his way through from the bottom circle. Hold on to it. Not able to get a shot off. Puck comes loose around the backside of the net. Kirschbaum getting in on it. Warriors with it. Phillips fires from the blue line. Puck comes loose. Puck comes out by the Warriors here. Looking to get around Johansson. Johansson gets caught up. Passes that puck up to Hemi. Hemi trying to get that puck cleared. He does. Kirschbaum with it. Grabbed by the Warriors. Warriors making their way through. Johansson batting it out to the side. Johansson putting him up against the boards. Puck sent to the slot. Bouncing puck once more in front of the net. Warriors with it. Shot saved. With 9:42 left to go. little bit of a kerfuffle on the ice right now. Let's see what's going to happen. It's number 7, the Warriors. Number 7 going back to the box. It's either his 3rd or 4th. Hood is working to get his net back on the spikes over there. So 9:42 left to go in this game. I knew it was going to get a little bit chippy here towards the end when we're still scoreless out here on the ice. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to turn out. 13 shots to 12 shots on goal. I mean, it's these two teams are very evenly matched from the skill set to the goaltending and, yes, to even the tempers, because they really are flaring up on both sides. We got 9:42. I know. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what caused any of that. I think it might have been a little bit of gotten into the goalie's face. So we're going to see what's going to happen here and how they're going to call that. But while they are sorting things out, don't worry. We got lots more hockey coming to you this week. We want to invite you to the Orlando Ice Den at 8:30 p.m. on Thursday, where guess what? We're going to have a rematch of this game. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one is going to go. And then again on Saturday the 16th at 5:30 p.m. against the Orange County Crush. So those are going to be our last 2 games that we got coming up here for this high school season. We thank you so much for joining us along this way. We want to say a special thanks to all of our hockey moms out there. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. So if you are a hockey mom or you identify as a hockey mom, maybe you just have a player on the ice that's your favorite player and you're their hockey mom. We want to say thank you and hope you have a great Mother's Day. And yes, I did use the term kerfuffle. All right, we got 2 players in the box for the Stingrays. 2 players. Oh, it's probably the goaltender. So someone is serving for Caden Hood over there in the box. So yeah, it's a got to figure it out. Got to get everything written down just right. Got to make sure everybody's penalties are recorded. Let's head over to the bench and see what's going on there. You can see a head coach and assistant coach. There's AG and Jack there on the bench. All right. They are still sorting things out there on the ice in terms of what we're going to do. So for those of you not playing along at home, they are going through and figuring out or informing the coach what's happening here. We got two players leaving on the Warriors team. So two players leaving there. And what's happening over on the Stingray side? All right, number 91 is being escorted out of the game as well. So Harnish is done for the day. And goaltender Caden Hood is done for the game. All right, so that means we've got goaltender number 14, McKenna Moreau, coming in between the pipes for the last period of this game. All right, so the face-off is coming in. They're not even letting her get in some practice shots. All right, here we go. As Ditsunin takes the face-off, it comes along to the side as Phillips picks it up, sending it around to the near side corner over to Johansson. Johansson tried to get that puck cleared at the blue line. Warriors keeping it in. Warriors with it in the corner. They set it up in front of Moreau. Ditsunin trying to move that puck out of here. Gets it over to Lauer. Lauer, fire, save! Great shot by Lauer. All right, face-off is going to be coming to the glove side of Warriors goaltender. Ditsunin in at center, Lauer to the right, Smith to the left, Johansson and Phillips on the back end. Stingrays win it. Shot by Phillips from the blue line. It's high. Gets over to the corner to Johansson. Johansson with it. Trying to get something going with it. Puck comes up here over to the edge to Smith. Smith fires. Smith with the goal at 8:53 left to go in this game. Vierke in now at center to take the face off. Sturbit to the left, elbow to the right. On the back end, it is going to be Johansson and Grimes. What are we calling? We're calling a penalty. So a power play for the Stingrays on this. Is it a power play? I'm not sure what's going on here. There's nothing on the board. Oh, there it is. It's on the clock now. Grimes passes it back the way over to Johansson. Johansson with it. making his way through traffic from the circle. Gets stripped of the puck. Grimes steps up, fires through traffic, deflected. Ella with it, trying to get his stick down. Puck clears deep into the Stingray zone. It's going to be grabbed by Johansson. Stingrays on a power play here now as Johansson comes down through center. Taps it up the way to Vierke. It deflects wide once more. It's deflected back to Moreau. Moreau taps it to Johansson. Johansson swinging it around. Passes it up to Vierke. Vierke with it. Lobs it into the Warrior zone. Warriors keeping it in play, or Vierke keeping it in play by batting it down. Elwell kicking it up along the side. Sturba trying to make that puck get closer. Johansson up to Phillips. Phillips fires, save. .49 left to go in the game and 26 seconds left to go in the power play. Face off coming to the stick side of Warriors goaltender. Wilkerson takes the face off. Puck comes loose once more out to the side. It is going to be McMullen going after it. McMullen trying to go for it. Phillips ends up with it, swinging it around the side over to Johansson. Johansson clearing it out of the way, getting it over to the side. Johansson again from the blue line, passes it up to Phillips. Phillips turning it around at the circle, playing it up the boards. It comes around to the near side. We're back at even strength now. Puck is loose. Comes back out again. Warriors making a run for it as they get around to the near side. Shot on Moreau, wide. Comes over to the near side. It is Wilkerson. Passing back to Wilkerson. Warriors with it, trying to hold it. They keep on sides as Johansson gets his stick in on that one. Puck comes loose out to the blue line. Warriors keep it in. Warriors once more making their way through. Passes it up to the top circle. It's picked up by Phillips. Phillips takes it past the red line, dumping it in deep into the near side corner. Wilkerson swinging it around, and it's a save and a hold by Warriors goaltender. All right, face-off coming to the stick side of Warriors goaltender with Ditsunen at center. Smith to the left. Coming to the right, Poole and Grimes back in on defense. Shot by the Stingrays and a save by the Warriors goaltender. 6:22 left to go in the game. Smith with an opportunity from the circle, moves it over, tries to get it to Ditsunen. Ditsunen comes up with it. Hemi set up in the slot. It deflects behind the backside of the net and over to the near side. Ditsunen again from the corner. Poole stepping up, tapping it back over the way to Ditsunen. Ditsunen turning it around. Puck is stuck there. Shot deflected. Again, Smith with it. Poole stopping it. Poole sending it. Deflects off of Hemi. It comes loose. Warriors going after it. Poole kicking it into high gear to get out there, and Grimes pushes them out to the way. Warriors again from the side. Redirect in front of Monroe. Monroe saves with 5:32 left to go in this game. Want to give a special shout out to this gentleman right there in the penalty box. That is David Reynolds of V Reynolds 504 Photography. Thank you, David, for coming out today and taking some senior shots and some live action for our team. Any of your photography needs, reach out to D Reynolds 504 Photography. There you go. There's your little plug for the day. 5:28 and counting left to go in this game as the Warriors keeping it in play at center ice. Sturba dumps it back into the Warriors zone. VRK with it around the backside of the net. Lauer trying to get in on it. Backhand shot by Sturba, not able to get much power off of it. Grimes sending it back in deep. VRK again once more. In the corner. Warriors with it. It gets picked up by Lauer. Lauer trying to hold on to that puck. Sturba centers it up. Puck gets deflected. It bounces as the Warriors running out into the Stingray zone. They get past Grimes, but Grimes is going to be called on a tripping with 4:37 left to go in this game. What do we got? We got, okay. Had to figure out what was going on there. And so it is going to be Warriors power play. Stingrays able to clear it out to center ice. Warriors picking it up with 4:30 left to go in this game. Warriors with it in their own zone. Wilkerson putting the pressure on in the Warriors territory. Quick pass gets the Warriors through center and back in the Stingray zone. From the slot, they look to get it in front of Moreau. Moreau with the save. 4:15 left to go in this game. We welcome number 14, McKenna Moreau, into the net now as number 33, Caden Hood, was, let's just say, asked to leave and not come back for the rest of the game, along with number 7 for the Warriors. Puck comes all the way down deep into the Warriors zone, picked up by Wilkerson. That's Lucas Wilkerson that got to it first. Warriors making their way through the zone quickly. Shot saved by Moreau. Moreau covers with 4:39 left to go in this game. 3:49 left to go. 42 seconds left to go in the penalty kill for the Stingrays. Lucas taking the face off. Phillips, Johansson, and Theo out there at the same time. Shot deflected over to the near side corner. Warriors with it from the circle. Centering it up through the slot. Shot deflected wide. Wraparound shot denied, and we got to have a stoppage of play as the net. I don't know if the net came off the post, but the official called a stoppage of play. Timeout right now on the ice by the Warriors. All right. We got a timeout on the ice right now by the Warriors. You'll see number 14, McKenna Moreau, heading into the net. Senior night tonight has been a rather feisty one, so to speak, taking on the Seminole County Warriors here. We'll have a chance for a rematch on Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. If you can't join us at the Orlando Ice Den, join us live here on the KPHN. Back out here on the ice now with 20 seconds left to go in the penalty kill for the Stingrays. 3:26 left to go in the game. Smith is taking the face-off. Phillips, Kitsunen, and Johansson all out there on the ice. Johansson comes up with the puck off of the face-off. Johansson with it, sending it down deep into the Warrior zone. That's killing at least 10 seconds off of the penalty kill now as we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are back at even strength as Grimes gets out of the box and Elwell comes on. Elwell slowing that puck down. Johansson with it. Johansson with it from the circle, from the slot, wide. Elwell with it once more. Gets it back to Johansson around the backside of the net. To Ditsunen. Ditsunen back to Johansson. Johansson from the top circle now. Sends it up the boards over to Smith. Smith backhands it over to Elwell. Sorry, guys, I keep kicking the tripod. Puck comes around here next time to Phillips. 2:20 left to go in this game. Warriors with it now. Looking to get around. Johansson blocked with his leg on that one. Puck is loose. Picked up by Smith. Jackson Smith with it. Loses possession of it. It's going to be offsides. Got another kerfuffle. I think I just need to have a permanent penalty. I'm really glad I'm not keeping track of penalty minutes on this app. That would be really bad. Minute 30. Wait, are we on a power play? Are we on a penalty kill? Okay. Nope. It's 5-on-5. It should be 5-on-5. Offsetting penalties on the board. Oh my gosh. All right, in on the ice. Johansson and Virake on defense. Ditsunen taking the face-off. Sturba down below. Up top is McMullen. 2 minutes left to go in this game. Ditsunen on the face-off now. Warriors get it. Gets back to Virake. Virake holds that puck. Passes up to Sturba. Sturba with it. Moves into the Warrior zone. Fires. Deflected up and out of play. Or not out of play. Hits just the top of the glass. Staying in play. A minute 45 left to go in the game. Warriors bank it up the top of the boards. Gets it up the way over to Virake. Virake. Another fight happening. All right. A minute 30 left to go in this game. It is not. Honestly, I think our penalty minutes exceed a period at this point in time. Oh yeah, and there's another one. Huh? Oh yeah, I got it. I even zoomed in on it. I should have tagged it as a missed shot, but I didn't. But it's on there. I'll pull it for you. All right, still 5-on-5 after 2 more players get put into the penalty box. Sturba with it in the corner. McMullen gets it along the boards. Ditsunen coming in. Puck gets deflected to the near side corner here. McMullen with it. Sends it towards the net just wide. Up to Phillips. Phillips fires through traffic. It's wide. Comes back to the corner. Ditsunen again along the side. Grabbed by Sturba. Sturba not able to keep a hold of that puck as the Warriors come out with it. Warriors sending it towards Moreau. Moreau deflects it up and out of play with 54 seconds left to go in this game. Yeesh, what a fun senior night this has been, let's be honest. Fun game. Wait, Saturday night? We need to play the Saturday nights for fighting. Kitsunen in for the face-off. Wilkerson, left and right. Phillips and Sturba. Warriors with it. Shot deflected, save by Moreau. Again, another great save by Moreau. Stingrays just need to get this puck cleared out of the way. Johansson with it. Johansson lobbing it deep into the Stingray zone. It is icing. There's an empty net down on the ice. I didn't realize that as the Warriors pulled their goaltender. I should have looked for it. I was looking for more fights. Yeah, I'm sorry, kerfuffles. All right, icing. So we're going to go all the way back. 27 seconds left to go in the game. Empty net on the Warriors side as the Stingrays look just to get this puck cleared. They send it towards Moreau. It deflects wide. Again, Stingrays trying to get it clear. Puck is loose. Stingrays able to clear it out. To center ice Warriors have 5 seconds left. One more time to clear it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.3 seconds left, and there's a whistle. I think it was offside. I think it was offside, so 2 seconds left to go in this game. .3 seconds. Here we go. Stingrays just need to win the face-off. They're adding 2 more seconds onto the clock. So 4 seconds left to go here in this game. Stingrays hold on to it. And that's it. And another. And again, everybody, this is why we do the handshakes at the beginning of the game. And that is it, everybody. Stingrays with a 1-0 lead over the Seminole Warriors. Thanks so much for joining us here live on the KPHN. You can join us again Thursday night for our rematch where you better believe it's going to be another fight night. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast, including the outcome. Let's go, Stingrays!